Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about, and one of them is the changes involving the channel. So, if you've noticed, it's been about 16 days since I've done a regular video, which I was posting every day for a long time. I mean, probably a couple years worth of everyday posting, 1 hour to 2 hours of gameplay with you know, just like a let's play reactionary style. Now, while that was fun and that was an era, I think it's time for a change. I think honestly, I feel like things have been stale. So, what I want to do is I want to start focusing more on editing. I want to focus more on things that are more than just the static gameplay. Now, while I still have videos that are static gameplay and it's more of a let's play style, of course, but it's not going to be every day like it was. I mean, I think after a while, you know, everything else took a hit. Meaning, I had video ideas for, going down nostalgia's lane with Who Remembers, and I remember the initial vision is what I've been doing with the last couple of videos where I've taken my time to edit them, and I wasn't doing that because I was more focused on, oh, well, I need to make sure I post something. I need to make sure that something's posted. I need to have, I was imposing at least 2 to 4 videos a day. I have like 2,000 videos, and while that's good to have a catalog, at the same time, if there's a majority of videos where there's not a lot of editing, there's not a lot of thought, I guess, it's just more gameplay and reacting in the moment, then, what am I doing it for? Because I'm not live streaming, which I do plan on doing that, and then that'll be different because I'll have, people to engage with, and it won't feel almost like disconnected because there are certain points where I just don't have anything to say. And I think when I work on videos like Who Remembers or the latest Unlocking Nostalgia, talking about the Sonic trilogy and CD, I think there's a lot more to be said in that because I can actually write things out. I can actually take my time with it, develop a script, and even go off script to just kind of go on my own tirade or whatever it calls for. So I think really I want to focus on that. I have a couple video ideas and I want to start doing different things. I want to start doing more reviews, doing DLC runs, or, whatever may have you. I still will be doing the Let's Play videos, and I still be working on music and shit posting because, I have a few now, like the most random one, the What a Catch, the Stellar Blade video, just randomly popped off, which seriously, I appreciate that, but it's so random. Now, I do want to preface one thing. I mentioned in the welcome to my channel, the redo or redux, that I will be going live. Now, yes, I will be doing that. It'll be a little bit more often when I get more used to it. For now, it'll just be here and there, and it'll be mostly at night because that's when I get off work. Now, I'm going to be taking a vacation soon, so I might have a couple daytime streams, but I don't know. That'll all just depend. I will be doing them during the day for that week, but it won't be every single time. Most of them will be at night, so I'll preface that now. And I think, honestly, I just wasn't happy with the output I was doing. So I want to do things better. I mean, not just for me, but for the sake of, the channel in a whole. Because the initial idea was that I wanted to do things centered around gameplay and music. Maybe I'll do some reactionary to certain tracks, or maybe I'll talk about bands that need more appreciation or artists that need more appreciation, because my 2 main genres that I listen to is like rap, hip hop, and metal and alternative. So I have a lot of catalog in that. There's a lot of underground stuff that I listen to, as well as, some of the mainstays. Now, while that came out of the clear blue fucking sky, I just wanted to do something different. I just want to do things differently because I don't want to do stuff that I'm unhappy with, because it shows in my work and it shows in these past few gameplay runs that I've done where I've just not been happy. I wasn't engaged. I wasn't trying, I guess. I was just more unhappy with the end result. I'd be like, oh, I have to do this, and it's not hard. It's not like it's a hard thing. It's just I was unhappy with it. When I wanted to do more, I want to edit more. I want to make things better. I want to clean things up. And that's why with the last few longer videos I did, even playing the Tony Hawk demo, it wasn't just static gameplay. I took time to edit a few things in there, and then I posted it. And it was the same thing with the Stellar Blade DLC. It was the same thing with, the Heihachi DLC, the Unforgotten Echoes. And I just want to do things completely different. I want to turn things on its head for the channel anyway. It's not a new thing for YouTube, it's a new thing for the channel. So thank you all for being on this journey thus far, and let's get this dub together. I mean, we have been 1K gang for a little over a year now, and been really happy with the channel and with watching it grow, watching people comment, and even sharing their dislikes with something and likes with something, because you have to endure that criticism to better grow your channel. I think a good amount of criticism, while it is fair criticism, is good, because you have to learn. You have to know what you're doing wrong, or know what's good and what isn't good, so that it could work for a core audience. Because you could have bad ideas. I have bad ideas. I'm not perfect. So I do appreciate all of you. I appreciate the positive and the negative, and together we'll grow this thing, So thank you all, and stay tuned, because while yes, I'm working on a Devil May Cry video, as you could tell, I'm also going to be working on other stuff. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'll have a JDM playthrough, and who knows what I'll do after that. I'll just do the video for JDM, I'll play a couple hours of that, and then work on other stuff on the side. So thank you all once again, and I know I keep saying that, I seriously appreciate all of you. And yeah, that's all I had to say on this little tirade here. So stay tuned. Yeah, I didn't want to say like the 17th thank you, because it's a little bit redundant. You all know I'm thankful. So stay tuned, and let's see what comes of it. I'll be working on a couple more nostalgia run videos, where one's going to be an introspective. I mentioned it in the Sonic video. It's going to be about Crash, and then Spyro. I can bundle those in the same video, because that was like the same era for me, and I think for the games themselves. So it wouldn't hurt to bundle that together. I could do one section Crash, one section Spyro, so that wouldn't hurt at all. So we will see you in the next video, where it will be JDM for a couple hours, because my god, I love that game. And then we'll figure out a schedule for posting. I'll talk about that more in that video. So see y'all later. Thank you all once again.